Hi everybody, here's Krystian from TeamworkCast.
And I'm Constantine Kelfasiel.
And this is Netrunner for TeamworkCast. This is the 13th of September, Dutch Nationals. The semifinals, I guess, is the lower bracket now.
Yeah. It's the end of the losers bracket.
So the previous game was also lower bracket already. So this is Stiv, which lost once against Kefalopode on the left.
Yep.
And on the right we have Falko, who won the previous game that we saw against Basti. And he's still playing the Blue Sun, and Stiv is now playing his runner, which is the Noise.
So basically Falco climbed up from the losers bracket.
So did Stiv. I guess, that's his first game in the loser.
Not really.
His first game in the losers bracket.
Yeah, exactly.
We see slightly to the top, we see Falco's deck box, which is an Adventure Time deck box.
Yep, I love it. It looks real good.
Baking pancakes, baking pancakes.
So, do you think it's going to be Adventure Time for Stiv?
I mean, it's going to be certainly a huge adventure. Oh, yeah, we have to say it right away, because some people get upset about this. This game will be decided by non-traditional means.
Non-traditional.
That's what I'm going to say. This is going to be a weird game. This is going to be a game that is not like a straightforward Netrunner game. There will be mistakes that will be made.
That brings so much suspense to the table, like non-traditional ways. What?
And it's like, I'm just gonna see a game that's played by the rules. Then you should probably turn off, because this is going to be weird. It's going to be fun, but it's going to be weird.
Let's just say that I decided who wins again. Whoa!
the stoned Kefalopode is like, whoa!
Whoa, man!
Man!
That stone Kefalopode is now a thing.
Righteous man.
Righteous man.
Alright, so again, we're already in the third turn, so such a flamboyant start.
Yes.
Falco just installed a bunch of cards and did nothing. Stiv installed a data sucker.
Ooh, Caduceus. That's a bad thing to run into.
And he installed the alt art.
The what? The alt art? What?
The alt art Asos Pawn Shop.
Oh, yeah. I
And
thought you were going to say alt art Caduceus.
And there's a run on the HQ, and that is indeed a Caduceus.
There's a Caduceus walking into that bar again.
And he sees a pope, a rabbi.
Man, all these alt arts.
Oh, look, a data sucker. Man, Stiv really showing off his blink.
Yeah.
Installing the clot. I don't know why I don't think there's going to be fast advance from Blue Sun.
But it's not a bad call, because you can just pawn swap it.
Yeah, but...
And it's also a trust from Archives.
Yep, and running on Archives to see if something was trash, but it was nothing, alas.
It's basically getting one credit and trusting one card from R&D.
It's okay, yeah, it's fine. It's probably the best thing you can do with this card at this point.
He's going to protect Archives.
Falco protects Archives, yeah, I mean, Stiv will want to run on Archives at some point.
Yeah, it's true. Oh, double what?
Oh man, install and then scores out the agenda that was installed there all along.
So that is true. The cloud would have actually been useful if it wasn't already installed.
Technically, yes. That's the only thing that cloud could have stopped.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the hostile takeover. Now Falco gets a bad pup, which Stiv can use.
Running. Oh, another Caduceus walks into the bar.
two Caduceus walking in the bar.
So much Caduceus.
Can Caduceus even walk? This is a snake, right? It's two snakes.
Yeah, I don't know. They
wrapped around the pole dancing snakes.
They slide into a bar.
They pole dance into a bar.
Oh man, just one axis, one
wow,
score.
Wow, one
Bam.
axis score. Nice, well done, Stiv.
Such skill, much well.
Are you a Shiba? Wow, Cass. Stiv! Jesus Christ, Stiv, that's a cash.
That's like, he has like all the things he needs.
Well, he doesn't have the pancakes.
Yeah, he doesn't have the pancakes.
Pancakes. He
but
doesn't have the wild side.
It's
but
really
it's a good start.
Yeah.
You want to have things that you can pawn with a pawn shop. And he discarded the pancakes actually, so that tells me he just doesn't have the wild side.
Or maybe he has two pancakes.
Yeah, that's what I say. Like, he has a second pancakes on hand, he just waits for the wild side to drop the pancakes. He doesn't want to drop the pancakes without the wild side.
You can never have enough pancakes.
Well, I don't know. If you have the choice between pancakes and cheesecake, you will go for the cheesecake.
Aren't pancakes like really good in the US?
It was okay. We were at one pancake place.
Did you try any?
Yeah.
Were they
It was good. It was good. I mean, but I'm not I still prefer the cheesecake.
Okay.
All right,
Ooh, Mimic.
that is the medium.
It's like, yeah, I mean, if you have so much Caduceus on the board, you just install a Mimic and you immediately counter everything, right?
Yeah, why not?
He's gonna see his court.
Running on HQ.
Oh my god!
Right, you called it. You called it. It's almost as if you watched this game.
I really didn't remember it. I swear.
I know you don't remember those things. Oh, Parasite on the Caduceus.
What is wrong with me?
So we know that at least part of the combo is already assembled.
Oh, data sucker thingy going on.
Yep.
That was pretty good.
Running again.
Oh
man! Oh,
2 cards in hand, just pulled it.
There we go.
It was like 50% sound, so.
Diffused the problem, because that's generally like a kill combo for Falko, installing one of those guys, advancing them at the end of the turn, and the next turn scoring it off, giving attack, and then finishing off with it.
That's pretty old combo, but it's amazing.
It's an old combo, but it's effective. It's effective.
Yeah, it is.
A lot of players are not as, Oh, what? Oh,
I think somebody missed a click, and I reminded them.
I know which one it is. Yeah, shuffle it. Shuffle it back in.
I think he drew too many cards, yes. So you said you did a judge call and said shuffle the card that you drew extra, shuffle it back in your deck.
Damn, I'm so good.
So good. Such judge call.
Such hawk judge. I gotta say that when I'm judging like Falco's games, I'm kind of like under pressure because I know him to be a really good judge.
Yeah.
So judging somebody that is already judged, it's like really weird.
Like who judges the judges,
Yeah.
Who watches the Watchmen?
It's like Deception.
Yo, dog, I heard you like judging.
So I give more judging to your judging.
So you can judge the judges.
It's like the what's the phrase like? Hey, look, it's look.
It's like Judge Dredd,
Oh,
when
man.
the judges are corrupt. One judge will rise above all.
What?
I am the law.
You're really getting into it, though, Krystian. I am the law. Oh man, my girlfriend is really looking at me weird.
Steve keeps drawing a lot of cards here, and also Falco has open Jackson here.
So Steve probably has the pancakes because he trusts the one pancake. So he probably has a second one, but he's most probably not finding the wild side.
Yeah, he's really just power drawing for the wild side.
Yeah, I mean he has to find it. It funnels all of his like game.
Steve is at 2 credits as well. I mean, Falco is such in position to start scoring stuff.
Oh, and Falco did an extra click. Man, I'm like hawk judging them like crazy.
And the funny thing is, Falco noticed it himself, I think.
Yeah. Hashtag hawk judge.
So, off the bat, a lot of mistakes being made. On both sides already made mistakes. So this should like give you a hint that this is going to be not a perfectly played game.
I would say that people, they are tired. I mean, it's top 8, and it's like the game that determines who gets into the second or third
Look
place.
at Kefalapore, how awesome he's playing.
Yeah, true. But I mean, I would say that, but the tournament run perfectly on schedule, so it's not really that late anyway.
I'm just joking. I mean, I said to myself, like, everybody makes mistakes.
Yeah,
I'm making those videos,
exactly.
and every time I find some mistakes in videos, even though if plays were really correct and we're just thinking that you make no mistakes. If you think you're making no mistakes in a Netrunner, you are lying to yourself.
Just try recording yourself once.
Yeah, like record your game once in a while and try editing it and see if you make any mistakes. You will be surprised about the mistakes you do.
Yeah, but despite the time and how well the tournament went, people are still get tired in top 8, and the pressure of those games is just amazingly.
It's a very
big,
complex game. All right, so that's interesting. That's a Lamprey install here,
and we gotta give it to Steve here because he installed Lamprey and he didn't run an HQ because he just allowed Falco to ice it because he forgot to ice it.
That's true, but also
he
I
was
think
nice enough not to run.
He's not in a position to run. I mean, at this point, you have to assume that Falco assembled a kill combo.
Yeah, that's also true.
So how can you run with those few credits? The Lamprey does way better job. Okay, never mind. He runs anyway. Oh man, what? That's an itchy. Good thing he had the data sucker token here, or else it would be over. He will actually spend all the credits to see the card.
And it's not.
I mean, if that could be the end, right?
Yeah, that could have been the end.
No, it's not.
No, not the end. He's a 3. What are you talking about?
Yeah, never mind.
The 4-point agenda is not out yet.
I mean, if that was a kill combo on Falco's hand.
Yeah, it could have.
But even then, Falco didn't have enough money to play
only
Scissors
has-
and twice Scourge.
He only has like 1 card in hand.
Oh, never mind then. Alright, so that is the new cool agenda. What is the renovation? Something renovation?
Oaktown renovation.
Oaktown renovation. So yeah, that's really great. A lot of Wayland players are playing this. A really great way to make money while
Really
advancing
good.
something.
It's really, really good. It's like geothermal, but without the bad pab, I would say, in a way.
Yeah, maybe.
Because it also allows you. I always like the fact. I always dislike the fact that you can't raise agendas, because that would. Well, I understand why that's not possible, but it would create so much pressure if you could raise it. Imagine in Jinteki where you just invite them into a server. You're like, here it is, man. Come and get it.
Well, you know, you're not just raising the agenda; you're getting like huge advantage out of it because it's negative for you.
But the fact that it's face up is also really big, because it could be just a trap and the other person is not running it because he thinks it's a trap. Whereas the Wayland player really wants a runner to run so that he can pull off the combo.
Yeah, definitely. I really love it. So we see Stiv installing the Street Peddler. Meanwhile, Falco scores through the agenda here that he started here. There was really no way for Stiv to get to this agenda, and Falco just gets even more money. This is really looking bad for
Yep.
Stiv.
I mean, it's an agenda that you score and it gives you money while you're scoring it. It's a win-win situation.
It's another exhibit agenda.
Yeah.
Yo, dog, I heard you like scoring. Well, no, that's the Hollywood renovation, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, what?
So you can advance while you advance.
So I gave you some advancements over your advancements.
Yeah. Alright, so that's the imp. Really good.
Yep.
Maybe he can get rid of the killer combo from hand of
That
Falco.
would not be bad, actually.
No, that would be really good. Oh man, discarding a Parasite.
Parasite.
What?
Oh.
And Falco keeps churning out those Hollywood Oaktown renovations. Oaktown needs a lot of renovation, I
Yep.
have to say. Like, Falco is up to the task here.
They're relying on Falco to renovate the whole town.
Yeah, I mean, but he's making a lot of money doing so. He's installing all the malls there. What? Look at this! Stiv trashes the imp!
He doesn't need money, right?
Money needs money.
Money needs money. How is Stiv going to... I don't know, man.
I don't know, man.
This
weed.
This situation is looking really dire for Stiv right now.
Dire straits.
I love how you just complete my sentences with weird, like, totally, like, irrelevant things.
Whatever.
This is a dire situation, dire straits.
Stiv is looking through his heap. Maybe there's some solutions in there. I mean, he's a anarch. If there's solutions, there are in archives.
That's like the thing we've said before, right? Where they're like, just look at their archives. They're like, I'm looking at my archives. I'm like serious right now. They're like, things going down, man.
Oh man.
So we see a Faust,
Yep.
but
That's
without the wild side yet.
Yeah.
Ooh, running there.
Ooh, that's a data
Data
pike.
Pike. Oh, fun fact. Data Pike is supposed to be like a really meta ice in Athens.
It's really good in
It's really meta. There was like a time when people like love to play it, and the guys in Thessaloniki really make fun of the guys in Athens for playing Data Pike.
What?
Yeah, because they all went down to the tournament to play with them one time, and they all played Yogg, and all the Athens guys played Data Pike.
What?
Ooh, Spiderweb. That's gonna cost like...
Oh man, this is gonna be so expensive.
Ah, but he has cards. That costs like just 3 cards.
A lot of thinking about
So
this.
he spent 1 card to break the end run and paid 2 credits, right? Damn. So he's thinking about what he wants to trust right now. It's really interesting because I just saw pancakes in his hand, so not sure if he really wants to trust those pancakes. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. I mean, he does know he can access it. He didn't. Oh, damn. Did he not have enough cards in hand? Maybe he didn't have enough cards in hand.
Maybe.
Yeah, just maybe, because, I mean, how many cards did he have in hand? Unless he had 2 cards in hand, I don't see why you wouldn't go in and take that agenda. Because now he just let Falko go to 5 points.
Huh.
And now it's crazy because Falko can just start installing things there and just be like, oh, hey, maybe it's an agenda.
Yeah, like a Wayland at match point is not a Wayland you want to meet.
Yeah, exactly.
And of course, we have to remember Falko is a Blue Sun, so even if you match him, in credits, he can still pull back one of the EGs and get 5 more credits.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh,
he's using clothes chip for Cass. He's like really aching for credits.
Yep.
It's not a bad call. It's like it's a good burst. It's like 5 credits.
Yeah, it's fine. It stretches another thing. It gives him the credits that he really needs at this point. And he still needs this wild side.
I'm really surprised why he didn't break in. He does have enough cards in hand.
I don't know, man.
Steve's mind is a misery. It's a labyrinth.
Maybe he didn't want a successful run. Alright, now he runs.
Maybe
Maybe this was all like a bluff.
Maybe you're right. No, but he's running now.
He's running now. Ooh.
Breaking the data pike in the run. And he's breaking the spider web. See, he did have cards. He didn't draw that much. He still has like 2 cards in
Ooh,
hand.
there was a cash there. Ooh. Oh, that's Joseph Jackson now. Ah. No trash. Plascrete. See, now he runs because he knew he had a Plascrete.
Yeah, maybe that's why. That's actually a pretty good call. You're right. Because if he did have the combo in hand, he would be like messed up.
Yeah.
Steve is flaunting his agenda counters by putting them on the Plascrete.
Look at my stuff. Let's alt Plascrete with some agenda counters I won also.
So here, the mind games just begin now.
Yeah. This is where Netrunner ends and the mind games begin.
It's no longer Netrunner. If you're here to watch Netrunner, you should watch like
Go
the next episode.
You're drunk.
You should like put like huge like poses in your videos. Be like, pause the frame and be like, what do you think Steve is going to do? Stay tuned and find in the next half of the episode.
No,
and then
totally. I will
just pull out like a diesel like
I will do what all the thumbnails in YouTube are doing now, like circle just a random area of the playing field, and then the caption is going to be like, what happens next will blow your mind.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Or just post boobs.
Or just post what?
Boobs. And then maybe circle the boobs with a real circle. It's like, whoa. Top 5 biggest Netrunner mistakes. Circle the boob.
That's pretty much how everybody does it.
Alright, so we see the... Was that Deja Vu being used?
Deja Vu.
Mm-hmm.
Vujade for 2 casses.
Alright.
Draw.
That's good, because you discarded one of the caches.
Yeah, he's running archives.
Running archives?
Why would he run archives? He has 2 Jacksons. Just forcing a res? And then...
He milled some cards, I guess, right?
Yeah. Wait, I think he played a 5th click there. Did he draw 2 cards?
I don't know, man.
I think he drew 2 cards and then he ran archives and then played a cast.
I will post it eventually.
Yeah. What happens next will blow your mind. 5th click, Steve.
Steve takes some clicks. Number 5 will blow your mind.
Oh, man.
Now, number 5 will make you cry. Alright, Falko installs a card, installs another card.
Oh, snap.
In a 3-card server.
What could that be?
3-eye server.
What could that be?
What could it be?
Pose again.
How can Steve get in there with 3 credits? Alright, he
can get in there. If he has enough cards, he can.
He has 6 credits, no? That's good.
He needs cards, not credits. And that's a problem here, because he doesn't have wild side.
Draws. Still looking for that wild side.
Yeah, I don't think he's seeing it.
I think Steve makes the call here. He expects this not to be agenda.
He didn't use the pancakes yet. He didn't use the pancakes for any breaking yet.
And he's like, if that's an agenda, I'm going to lose, but whatever, here's the
Yep.
cash. It's not an agenda. Well done, Steve.
Yeah, taking back the Adonis.
It is
No,
Adonis getting... Oh, keeping Adonis. Oh, he gets back Adonis.
No, he
Never
gets
mind.
back the Adonis.
So this is the thing that annoys me the most about Blue Sun. Not the, oversight AI kind of stuff, but the install something every turn, get 3 credits for this, and you never know if that's the agenda now. You know?
Structure.
Yep.
That's a point where I asked...
it's this point now. Oh, man.
It's this point where I was asking to check the subliminal messaging, and they were like really weird about it. And I said I
Yeah.
just wanted to check a card, and they're like, "Why? We're playing a game." I'm like, "Dude, like,
Yeah,
come
so
on."
the judge interrupts the game,
Yeah.
checks the text on the card, and both players were really upset about this.
Yeah,
But on the other hand, if that's a May ability, is that a May ability on the thing?
it's a May ability. I had
So
to know. I had to know.
So if it's not a May ability, the judge would have to remind
Yeah.
them to use it. But it's a May ability. But if you mention it, so, oh, by the way, did you remember this? Then it's then
Yeah.
you're helping one of the players.
No, that's why I said to pick up the archives basically, and not tell them which card.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
the
you
thing
could
is,
have
like,
you
just
could have looked it up on the phone, but it would take more time.
just to remind people, like, if the judge says like pause the game for 2 seconds, just do it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just a fun game. People just need to know what's going on, and especially at this point, it's like top 8. It's like top 3 right now. People are like really, their nerves are like at their end. So
their nerves are exposed.
I understand why they would get mad, but
Yeah.
some things just have to happen.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
In your face, players!
Your face, players.
I'm gonna judge all over you.
I have power and I'm abusing it. That's so bad.
That's exactly how you dealt with the situation. All right, run on the
Run?
server.
Yeah,
Steve
run
has to
remote.
check it, man.
Oh, damn. That's
Oof.
a Hadrian's Wall. That hurts.
Man, second time around we see Falco just rocking the Hadrian's Wall.
Yep.
And yep,
Oh, there has to be David.
clone chip, David.
Yeah, clone chip David.
Oh, did he discard the David with a Faust?
I don't know.
I think he
so.
did.
Did he?
Yeah.
That would be so cool, actually. If
So
he did that,
boss.
it's so smart.
So bows.
Paying
Alright.
2 for the data pike.
Discarding
Breaking
data
the end
pike.
around on the data pike. And 3 more cards for Spiderweb. Medium, Cloth, and Data Sucker.
Alright.
And he's in. And he's going to see 2 cards.
And then I got in.
Wow. And it's an Adonis, I think. If I remember correctly, one of them is an Adonis.
Don't spoil.
Spoilers!
We don't see actually Falco because Falco is holding his hand, and we have to also mention Falco is playing standing up as always.
Yep. And the other thing is a Cyberdex virus ship.
So yeah,
So it's the
Perch.
Adonis and the Cyberdex. And he trusts the Cyberdex. Not bad, not bad.
Not bad, not bad at all. Oh yes, second blast crit, yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, because he didn't have enough cards in hand. Even if he drew up, he wouldn't be at 4. So he did have to install it.
So
And now he's
Falco-
using his virus counters, his promo virus counters to flaunt those as well.
Not enough of those. Never mind, have some more.
I've been places.
I won some tournaments.
He's a pretty good player. He's been in
Yeah.
quite a lot of top 8s.
Right, install in the server, install in that server.
Which we know has the Adonis.
Yeah. Because the Cyberdex has been trashed.
Yes. Draw. Running the new. Running
No,
the
the
Jackson.
Jackson. Interesting.
He's gonna use the Jackson.
Okay.
Taking back cards.
One action left. That's something that Falco is asking.
Da-da.
Yeah, this is a very tense game. People are
it is.
gathered around here. Okay, the last action is going to be install of a cache.
Yep.
That's also really good for Stiv. But still, no white side, man. Ooh, and Falko scores an agenda here.
Yep.
But we're like, oh, wait a minute,
just
Falko,
jumped
what
right in.
happened here?
Oh my god.
And it's like, oh,
I just jumped right in.
there was an agenda and an asset installed in the server. Falko forgot that the second card in the server was an asset. He forgot to trash it when he installed
As
it.
we said, people are pretty tired. Mistakes happen, so...
It happens. Falko
Yeah, it
was
happens to
incredibly
the best of us.
apologetic about this one. He immediately suggested to forfeit this game because of this.
Yep.
And sadly, that's probably like good call here because this was that was a game-winning mistake.
Steve knew that there was an asset there, so he knew it can't be an agenda. It can only be an upgrade.
We don't know if Steve had the means to get into this, but we have to assume that he could have had the means to get into this. So I mean, for me, when I watched this, I was also for me clear. Okay, so I guess that's an upgrade that was installed here.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was equally like, whoa, what's an
I heard
agenda?
people like start clapping after he filled the agenda. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
No.
Weird ending here. Weird ending. Not an ending that everybody wanted to have. Everybody was... Steve was really upset about this.
No, Steve wasn't. Well, Steve was upset about the fact that the game ended like that.
Yeah,
that nobody's happy with getting.
He won this game this
loss
way,
out of the game.
and he should have lost this. I mean, Falko could have just easily trashed it, and there was a good chance that Steve had no way to get into the server.
Yeah. There was a really good chance that Falco could have won that game. So.
Yeah, so Steve was very upset about gaining victory in this kind of weird way.
Yeah.
He would have won to won in a fair way, not in this kind of weird situation.
Look at Falco's really nice box. I love that box.
Oh man, Falco, and also he has like have you seen this? He had like a special card created with him.
Yeah, I've seen it. That's so cool.
Falco has the coolest gear ever.
I
and
love
both the
that.
players
There's
have pretty cool gear.
There are people that made like a card for Falco, and there are people that made like a card for the TO in Greece. Nobody has made a card for me yet.
All right, guys, you're challenged.
Yeah,
if you're out there and we want to make a card for Constantine, we're gonna money his money, or I don't know, cheese in the tortilla or something. There's so many jokes you can go.
Yeah, there's so many jokes you can go with.
You can do anything.
The world is your oyster.
Alright, so sadly, very, very annoying ending for this game. Falco probably should have won, but he didn't.
Still amazing plays by both players.
Yes.
Really nice.
It was amazing. I was amazed by how Steve was able to get into the servers, even though he was struggling so much against not having a wild side.
Yep.
That was really amazing.
He didn't see his wild side, but still his Faust, like he worked well with those clicks for getting cards to feed the Faust.
And something I really appreciated is that how Steve did like the suicidal run. So I'm gonna run somewhere. It's like,
yeah, exactly.
What? You cannot run. You will die to Scorch. And then last click is install a Plascrete.
Yeah.
That's just so fun because it makes a wayland player make bad decisions, like not raising ice so he can keep the money and stuff like that.
Yep.
I mean, it didn't happen now, but it's potentially like a very good play. Something I learned from this game.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Despite the mistakes, it was pretty good.
Yep. So we are going to end this with a suggestion to visit this website that is about
Eurogrid.net.
Yeah.
Which is basically an amazing resource for your Netrunner needs if you're in Europe. Well, even if you're outside of Europe, it might be interesting for you. It has really cool stuff in there, and you should definitely check it out. It has like all the things you need to know for playing Netrunner in Europe. Yeah. Even if you didn't know them, they're actually going to help you. So yeah, I mean, drop by and check out all of its amazing features.
Very important website you should visit as well. And now, because this was the semifinals, we are moving into the finals of the Dutch Nationals, and I hope you will join us. It will involve Steve and Kefalopodis. So yet another beautiful matchup.
Right on, man.
Right on, man. The Kefalopodis is back, and the squid is back, and we're going to put my tentacles into your eyeballs.
And before we do that, we should like totally hack the planet, man.
Hack the planet!
Shit on me.
The squid joke is just amazing, man.
This episode of Netrunner TeamworkCast was created with a generous support from our listeners. If you enjoy the show and you can't get enough Netrunner videos, please check out our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/hacktheplanet.